What's up, self-healers? Lisa Lightfeather here. Welcome to my channel, Closing the Gap, where we make a conscious effort to meet you where you're at on your healing and your spiritual journey. Have you ever been in a relationship where you just all of a sudden started feeling sick or having some type of allergic reaction? Have you ever failed a drug test but you've never done drugs before? Have you ever been the only one in your house sick and it's happening repeatedly and no one can figure out what's wrong with you? Well, if you have, you may have been the victim of narcissistic poisoning. Covert and malignant narcissists will actually poison your food. They will use your food as a weapon. They may do something like slowly drug your food or put drugs in a certain thing that you like, that you drink all the time or that you eat all the time, in order for you to go to work and fail a drug test or something, like destroy your career, literally. Or they will put something in your food that they know that you are allergic to and watch you have an allergic reaction, and they feed on that energy of you suffering. Or they will actually slowly poison your food with things such as arsenic and things such as antifreeze. They'll put stuff in your food. They'll put stuff in your food, the things that you drink or eat on a daily basis. Like, say, for example, if you enjoy having a cup of coffee every morning, they will poison your coffee. Or they'll poison your mouthwash or something to that effect. And so they are fully capable of doing this. Why do they do this? Well, they get bored. They get bored with you. Now you are a nuisance. Now you're in the way. It may be something as crazy as they think you're getting closer to who they really are. Or they think you're finding out more about their addictions, like their sexual addictions. They may be frequenting prostitutes, or they may have mess with a child or something. You know too much about them. Or they may have a gambling issue and now they're in debt, and now you are no longer a reliable source of energy. Now you look more like a life insurance policy. This really happens. Narcissists use food as a weapon against you. They use food as a weapon against you. In this case, that's another video, but in this case, I'm speaking on the topic of narcissists using food to poison you. They enjoy seeing you suffer. They will slowly poison you, and then when you get sick and you're throwing up or you have diarrhea or your head is pounding, they'll just sit there and watch you. They enjoy seeing you suffer, and they feed on that energy of you suffering. The goal is to eventually kill you, but they enjoy the slow poisoning of you as they kill you. And every time they poison you, they know that they're closer and closer and closer to you no longer existing. A lot of times they're closer and closer and closer to a life insurance policy. Be careful who you give a life insurance policy to. Because a narcissist, especially a covert narcissist or a malignant narcissist is closer to the side. So a lot of these mental health issues, they overlap. Like, you can have a borderline personality, person with a borderline personality and narcissism, and they overlap. Oh, God help you if you're in one of those relationships. Or you can have a narcissistic personality and a psychopath personality overlapping. Well, that narcissistic personality and that sociopath personality overlapping, that is the malignant narcissist. And they are dangerous. Very charismatic. No one would ever suspect them. Now, one thing about it, when you're being poisoned, your intuition will tell you. It's something that you've done. A lot of us have routines. We do our morning routine. We do our evening routine. You've been doing this routine and you've never gotten sick. Now, all of a sudden, every time you do this routine, a couple minutes afterwards, you get sick. Listen to your intuition. It is not above the narcissist to take your life and take it slowly and enjoy watching you suffer. So Don't take these people, for granted. Don't take them for like, don't underestimate them. Overestimate them. Another thing, if you're on your job and you're away from home and they're sending you care packages, and every time they send you a care package, this happened to me when I was deployed in Afghanistan. Every time this person would send me a care package, I would get sick. And then one time they sent me a care package and I shared it with all of my soldiers, and all of my soldiers got sick. And that's when I knew that it was something that he was sending me in that care package that was making me sick. Now, if he had been successful in poisoning me while I was in Afghanistan, there would have been no investigation. It would have been that I got killed downrange. He would have got buku money, and no one else would have thought about it. I would have got buried with honors and so forth and so on. I'm telling you, malignant narcissists, covert narcissists will poison your food. So if your intuition is telling you that something is wrong with your food, that something is not right, listen to it. Listen to it. I hope this isn't happening to you, and I hope that it never happens to you. But I'm just here to drop that little thought into your head so that you're not thinking that you are crazy. You're not thinking something's wrong with you. They do this, and it's more common than you think. Y'all be safe out there. And it's time for the unhealed empath to awaken. It's time for the unhealed empath to heal. We want to see you win. We want to see you make it. We want to see you healed. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time here on Closing the Gap.